Hi, this is Koga,
Alex.
And Waylon.
and today we're going to talk about the brand new, hot off the presses. Okay, they came out yesterday, but whatever. We were busy. Cards that just came out to Japan, and they're a doozy. They're quite awesome, guys. You've looked through them. We've talked about them on our own time. Now we're going to tell the people about them, and they're pretty cool. Some are better than others. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and get this one out the way. It's cheap and easy. It's Android 18. She's cheap and easy, guys. Ha! I didn't mean that way. I'm sorry.
Ooh, burn.
I apologize.
Aw.
Krillin's going to kill me. Actually, she would probably kill me. Anyways, there's two ways to get her. There's these new starter missions if you're a new account, meaning if you're, if you've ever played the game before, you can't get her. So, unless you get to the very end of the game, which is what, chapter two and a half, and then chapter 3, when you can start farming Baba treasures, and then you need 200 of those to get Android 18. As far as her card goes,
It just seems like super average.
she really is. Her best feature is her passive, which is the same as Launch from the DB saga. It gives 2 Kai. What's funny is I saw someone, they posted up their picture of their team, Brawly lead, and all the supporting cards were female characters that give +2 or 3 Kai Link. Give +2, 3 Kai to the surrounding team. So Brawly literally can just run a female team and just pop his super whenever he wants.
Fan fiction, get on it. Also
I know
with
it's
that
just
tea.
it's Brawly and the ladies. I mean, yeah, seriously, that's her best feature. Her links are for androids and the ladies. That's it. She's not,
Androids.
and the android links are okay. If you have the androids, that's cool. But if you have this Android 18, you can't really run two. You can run one of the others. That's about it. So the
You can run all our
links,
future versions.
overall, she's only good if you plan on running Brawly as a leader in a tournament, or you want to pop his super a lot. So, 200 gems isn't a lot, but if you're in need of like the other stuff in the gem store, I'd just say don't worry about her. If she was
Espe-
better, it'd be nice. Unless you're a
Just,
collector,
just,
then totally get her. Her card art
just
is
keep her.
good.
Just keep her around to pop more supers. And just
Well, I would suggest though too, if you
Pop your
really try
super.
to build an Android team, it wouldn't hurt to have her. Especially
Yeah,
if you end up needing a strength if you go Rainbow team. So I
yeah.
know for
yeah,
my Android team, I have she would probably be about better than 17 just because of the of not getting Kai switched everywhere.
Yeah. As far as androids go, she'd be really good for that. So, yeah. That, like I said, her card art's really nice. All right, so that's her. We're gonna now move on to Turles. I am pumped for this card. I already have Grade 8 Kid Goku and Grade 8 Vegeta on my agility team, so this dude is awesome on an agility team because, well, he's agility and he's a Grade 8, and all the Grade 8s are great. Ha! I love him. I am pumped for this guy's release. He's not out yet. Looks like he's going to have his own banner for his release, so there'll probably be some other stuff with that. So don't go pulling on the Buuhan banner thinking you're going to get it. Turles, he's not in that banner. Unfortunate, but he'll have his own little banner. I may or may not pull on the banner, but whatever. He's really he's really nice though. His leader skill is he gives +2 Kai to everybody, and he increases their attack and defense by 20%. That's in a day and age of 3
That's
Kai
really good.
leads. Yeah, it's only 2 Kai, but he buffs their attack and defense. That's not
I
bad.
fig- I figure for his
That-
banner though, they're gonna have his group back out again.
Well, you would think that they would have already put him in the game, but they could update it and put in more. I mean, the banner only showed Turles, and now he's here. Heck, he may not even be his own banner, but as far as I know, he is going to be a banner. So we'll see what happens, but I really like him. His super is the same as every other Turles. Kill driver, chance to stun, you know the deal. His passive is if you have 70%, you get 70% attack bonus when you get 9 key or more, and you have a rare chance to turn into an ape, which 9 key running on a monkey team, you get I mean, you're going to get +2 key from the Giant Link, and if you have War Readiness, which he does, you'll get that also, meaning that's at least 4 right there, plus any leads you have. If you're running double Vegeta, you're going to start with 6, so you could start with potentially 8 to 10 key, meaning you pop his passive whenever you want. So that's awesome!
Sounds good.
It does. The rest of his links are kind of the same. The Roar is Saiyan is your biggest link. Roar is Saiyan and the Giant Link are the biggest ones for the monkey cards, the ape cards, because they all share it. So if you have them, they can make a really good team. Just, I mean, you just like every other turn pop in, great ape, great ape, great ape, take no damage, murder everything.
I mean, it sounds like as long as you got some agility stuff, he's good. He's a pretty good filler leader if you don't have one of the big leads right now.
Yeah, if you can make if you make a new account and you can pull him and not say a Vegeta or anybody else, this dude's perfect for it, for especially the beginning. That's a solid leader skill. If it wasn't the current meta with all the 3 Kai leads, he'd be great, I mean, back on Global when it used to be the 2 Kai lead of Ultimate Gohan or Bardock or the Purple Turles, this dude would have been reigning king back then. Not so much now, but still. He's a really solid card, and I would love to own him, personally. So, if you can pick him up, definitely do so. Next card that is in the banner. Okay, so now we're going to get into the current banner itself. This is the Strength Majin Buu. Good. I don't know why he's good. It's still Fat Buu. It's not Mr. Buu. Mr. Buu is the actual good Buu, but whatever. Semantics.
Well, remember he was good before he got
until someone shot his dog.
Yeah.
And then tried to kill him. But whatever. Semantics. This card is to be honest, this card's not very good. It's trash. It really is bad. He's got the same super as every other Buu. Flame Shower Breath does nothing special. He does change Kai orbs. He changes Rainbow to Strength orbs, and he gets himself 20% bonus attack. So that's kind of okay. So if you need a Kai changer and you don't own one of the other 20 billion, he's okay. His link skills, again, his best one is Resurrection because it's actually shared with some pretty decent people. Text Supercell, Intelligence Supercell, other Buu, some of the other Fat Boos, Golden Freezes, Jimmy Grow. Other than that, he'd be okay on a Buu team. There's better Boos, to be quite frank. If you pull him and you don't already own him, that's good because it's an SSR you didn't own. But don't go into the banner saying, I want that Buu. Don't do that.
I guess with these base Buu forms, that's what kind of irritates me. Like, you have to build a Buu team to really get the most out of it. I'm like, I don't want to build a Buu team. But
the physical one just got a rebirth a while back. It just got it on Global. And that's an okay one. But, again, the base Fat Buu is not... He's nothing to write home about. You're not gonna pull him and then go run screaming through your house. Unless you just really like Fat Buu, I guess. Then more power to you. But
because he's the best
around, he'll never let you down.
Keep him down.
I like the two different. So yeah, if you pull him, congratulations, you got an SSR. That's all. That's all you did. Is you got an SSR.
Train somebody else.
Yeah, just. Do like me with Chow Man, right? Just leave him alone. never touch him.
You can't hate Fat Buu that much.
No, you can't, because he's got more potential than Chow Man. I don't care what the community says.
So at least the Boos give you that health regen.
They can heal, right? They can put Chow Man on a team with Boo, so that way every time he kills you, your Boos can heal you.
Exactly. That way at least he's worth something.
There you go. Put him on a team with all the Boos. We'll put him on the team with the Boos. The next card is actually he's actually really good. This one out of the banner is probably one of the better ones you could try to pull. So if you go into the banner and you try to pull this guy, that sounds like a great idea. So yeah, I like this guy. This one is the Tech Kid Buu, who just so happens to... hold on a moment. So what he can do is his leader skill's okay. We're not gonna. You're not again. That's the thing is once you get some of these god tier cards, you're not going to be looking for many other leaders. He's one of them. His leader skill's not the best, but he does have some nifty things. It's particularly important to note that this guy Dokkan awakens into probably the best super in the game. I would say the name of it, but we'll get to that in a moment. His super, this version of him, Tech Kid Boo's super is a burnishing ball. It's just him throwing a giant energy ball at your face. It does reduce damage, so that's or defense rather. So that's nice. His passive is actually really good. If you drop below 80% HP, you get +2 key, and you get 60% bonus attack. And he has no key links though, so you're really going to rely heavily on a key leader. He's tech, so he'd fit on a Gotenks team, which we'll talk about Gotenks in another video. But Gotenks is the 3 key leader that is akin to Buuhan, Vegito, etc., etc., etc.
Or Cell.
Yeah, if you had a Cell, yeah. If you have Tech Cell and if you
Cell.
don't have Gotenks, yeah, you could run him. Yeah, definitely. That would give you all the key to make him actually worth something. So, in terms of being able to launch his super, he's actually really strong by himself. So. I if I had pulled him, I might have been okay with it, but the only downside is I cannot beat the Boo event. I've tried.
I mean, it's hard to do that. Just the physical version of him.
Yeah, that one's a lot easier compared to Buuhan's event. I can tell you that. Buuhan's events, at least for me, because I don't have my tech team is good, but I don't have a strong tech leader like say Gotenks. If I had Gotenks, I'd breeze through this thing. Not Gotenks, Brawly, because the dude's purple at first. So if I had like Brawly, I'd have no problems with this event, but I don't have Brawly. So in any case, you got anything to say, Alex, on about Tech Boo, or you want to move on to his Dokkan?
Well, I don't have much experience with the boos. Even if I
Okay.
had them, I just generally avoid them. So
Okay.
it's just not my thing.
Okay, so we'll move on. All right, so the next version is this fella. This dude just looks out. He's outrageous looking. This is Buff Boo. It's when he absorbed the North Kai, was it? Or was it South Kai?
Good question.
South Kai. It says it right there. I can't read it.
Okay.
I can't read the. It's Sakayo God Absorption of the South. So it's when he absorbed South Kai. This is Buff Boo. Buff Boo's really nice. His leader skill again is kind of meh, but his super attack. Australian Force God. I don't know how that translates, like the literal of it, but I don't want them to ever change it. Like I would
just keep it.
exactly.
Just keep
Like when they
just
changed
global it, just everything.
when they changed the agility Spirit Bomb Goku that they gave out for free, and the translation version of it was a big ass Hope Monkey. And they changed it. They should have just left it big ass Hope Monkey. That was great. That's a great name for a card, but they changed it, so whatever. They'll probably change this one too. It's the same thing as his other one. It lowers the defense of the opponent. Does double extra large damage, meaning lots of damage. His passive gets significantly better because it only takes 99% HP loss. So 1% basically. So you like step on one of the little red targets, and you're good to
And
go. Kind of like
Powered up, ready to go.
the Agility Super Saiyan 2 Goku, who has the same sort of passive, 99% HP. You take 1% HP, boom, you're good to go. The Tournament Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta from GT, he has the same thing also. Step on it, like seriously, I'm not even kidding. Like, if you get any of these people before a fight, go step on one of the red targets. Purposely step on a target, and you're good to go for that. You don't have to worry about it. You'll immediately land in there, and you'll pop their passive. So his is he only gets +2 ki, but his attack goes up by 70%, which is nice. He's already got a high base attack, so couple that with again if you have whoever is your tech leader, you can really kind of throw him out there. Again, his link skills aren't anything spectacular. He does gain Super Fierce Battle, which is shared by a lot of the really strong cards in the game. Basically, every transcendent you are in the game gets it. So, he'll make it just fine on a team, and he's a strong card. So again, if you can pull the Tech Kid Boo, do not be upset. Be upset if you pull that Strength Boo. That's when you need to that's when you just stop and you just shake your head. The final card that we're going to talk about in depth is it's the one everyone's here for. It's Buuhan. This is Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan Absorbed. He's the intelligence god tier leader on par with Brawly, Vegito, Gotenks. He's great. He's a great card. I don't want him. I'd much rather have Ultimate Gohan, who I pulled, and I'm very happy about. The community doesn't like my opinion, but, whatever. The community, whatever. So again, he's got the same leader skills as everybody else, plus 3 key to intelligence type. HP, attack, and defense up by 70%. His super is interesting. His super is really interesting. His super varies depending on the number, your super attack. So 1 through 4, it's Super Kamehameha. 5 through 9, it's Vice Shout. The last one at level 10, it's Vice Shout, but you have a 30% chance to pop Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, and there's like 12 of them, I think, and they all shoot Kamehamehas. It's awesome! But it's only a 30% chance to get it. So, and you have to have a level 10. But there is a free farmable Buuhan that you can get right now, and he's already Z-awakened, so that means you have, I think it's a 50% chance to increase his attack, and it's already Z-awakened, so screw it, dude, just go farm that thing, yeah, it's great. So yeah, and all of them are immense damage, meaning they do the maximum amount of damage minus LR Goku. And the last one also, if you can get the Ghost Kamikaze version, he also increases his attack like the physical ultimate Gohan does, where you pop a super, then for the next like 3 turns he gets an attack increase. Really good on that, if you can pop his super, the Ghost version. The thing on this guy that really makes him broken though is his passive. For every key orb,
everything.
Yeah. I mean, for every key orb, you get 12% attack. Okay, that's the same as Cell, Tech Cell, and a few other cards. But he gets 3,000 HP back. That's a lot of HP.
For each orb?
Each orb, 3,000 flat 3,000 HP. In the video that they put out, Bandai put out, he was healing,
that's not even including if you get the purple orbs, which means you get more.
I mean, he was just healing for tons every turn. It was awesome.
So it pretty much eliminates just healing items. Just throw them away.
Yeah. I mean, you can open up for other stuff. His biggest and best link is he shares phenomenal speed with some really important cards. Vegito, the Ultimate Gohans, Kaioken Blue, some of the Super Saiyan gods. So he shares shocking speed with a bunch of people. He also has Kamehameha, Super Fierce Battle. The rest of the links are kind of meh in terms of making him a strong card. But if you can pull him and beat his event, you have pulled a very strong card. I'd still rather have Ultimate Gohan, but again, that's my personal opinion. He's the same as all the others. He has Transcendent. His damage is Transcendent, meaning he hits like a freaking truck at max super. Again, he's got a free farmable super, so if you pull him, go farm a super. I mean, you have no reason not to. It's free.
Unless you just really want to Kamehameha.
Unless you just really want to sit there and watch him do Super Kamehameha instead of having a chance to get Ghost Kamikaze attack. I mean, Ghost Kamikaze attack that shoots Kamehamehas. You can't go wrong with that. That's just phenomenal. So, the other two cards that aren't being mentioned because they're quite mediocre are the Strength Buu tanks, SR Buu tanks. He gets a Dokkan into a mediocre UR, basically. It's not that great. And the the Piccolo Buu Han thingamajiggy, he gets a Dokkan also. Again, not that phenomenal, so that's why we didn't bother going in depth with them. As far as anything else, that's the coverage of these cards. And that's basically it until the Turles banning. So, yeah, that's what we're going to have to end